What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I recently got a question on the Discord group, and I wasn't even going to make a video today. I was going to let it, sit, and I was going to do some editing on the golf channel and some other stuff as well. But I got a question on the Discord group, and I was like, you know what? I might as well answer this question or try to answer this question. And the question was, how do we find these coins that blow up before they actually blow up? That was the question. And when I thought about this, I was like, yeah, I mean, how do we find it? And if I did have that formula, I would have gave it to everybody that was in the Discord group, everybody that was a part of my Patreon, everybody that's a part of the Discord group, obviously, or anybody that's a member on YouTube. I would have given that formula out to everybody. So I think I'm going to go upon this journey of trying to figure out what is the best method or best formula to finding out what is a great coin out there, what coin will blow up. Because if you don't know, coins are based off of popularity. It's hands down based on popularity, not based on financial statements, because it doesn't have it, not based on how the business is doing. No, there's just that form of popularity. And yes, you can say, oh, it's based on use case, but there's a lot of coins that have a great use case, but without the popularity, that use case is nothing. So if coins are based off of that, how do we find that popularity in a lot of these coins? And it's very tough because some people will get in because they're part of that community. They got introduced to that coin from someone else. And that seems kind of scamish to me to like get introduced to a coin. Someone say, hey, you really got to look at this coin. I've been investing in it for this such and such and whatever, all this information. It seems kind of scamish to a lot of people when people come up to you and say, hey, invest into this coin because I just invested into it. I made 10x money. They start pitching the whole entire thing. It's a little bit sketchy, I guess. But a lot of people get introduced to those coins and then they'll end up seeing those run and they'll make a decent amount of money from them. And you have kind of two types of people, right? You have the person that will invest in, let's say, Shiba Inu in the beginning and then hold it all the way, which is probably one out of every 10,000 people. And then you have that 9,999 amount of people that are investing into it. And they are selling somewhere around $100,000, $200,000 that they made, $300,000 that they made, while that one person made $5 billion, right? That's the type of thing that you want to invest into, but how long will you actually hold it? So this whole series or all of these videos that I'm going to be creating, this is going to be like a part one to trying to figure out the best formula to finding a coin that has been introduced that has a little bit of popularity. The problem is all of these coins that you would invest into, like say on PancakeSwap or anything like that, it's hard to find those. So I'm going to baby step my way into it. I'm going to start with CoinMarketCap, start with trying to figuring out maybe what was recently added there or what was recently added to other blockchains, exchanges and all of that stuff so that I can figure out what's going on or how I can find those lower name coins that are now gaining popularity. So we're going to dive into this. It's not going to be a long video. This is going to be part one, just trying to understand. It's going to be a thing that I work through every single day. I'm going to work through trying to figure that out because the problem is there are so many coins out there. And if you take $1,000, right? You take $1,000 and put it into one coin, it ends up being a horrible coin. Well, now you just wasted $1,000. But if you take $100 and it ends up being a good coin, you feel like you didn't have enough skin in the game. So that's where it ends up getting very tricky because people allocate $10,000, which means you have 10 chances to have that blow up when you could have, not only just 10 chances, but 100 chances to have that blow up if you buy $100 worth or something like that. And that's where my head is what are you willing to invest? How much are you looking to go into this? Are you risking 50%? What's the deal there? So let's go ahead and look at this. We have CoinMarketCap right here. And I actually went over here to the recently added. I tried to just go to CoinMarketCap and look up different things by price. But it seems like they're all broken down into different categories. So you'll see rows of 100, but you'll have the different categories. And I tried to break it down by price, but really you only get Shiba Inu there because it gives you the top 100 there. Now, I don't know how to break down all. I would love to be able to break down all. So if someone can physically help me navigate through this, again, this is a whole process. It's not just going to be where I figure it out and you guys just copy that process. we figure it out together, right? Whether you're in the Discord group, whether you're a member, whether you're a new subscriber or follower, we're gonna find this formula to find the best coins that have the most popularity and see if we can run with those, right? That's where it ends up. It's just very, very tough to find out. So I was looking at all of these coins to just figure out what I can do here, and it's really just looking at a lot of the time the top 100. And sometimes you see ones that are really low priced, but you're not seeing all the coins that are out there because there are a ton of coins, way more coins than what we're seeing here at a much lower price. And if you search any coin, you could find those coins. If you search any token, you can find those tokens. So how do you get to those tokens? Well, I decided that there may be some other information that we look in here, whether it's ranking, recently added, price estimations, all of that stuff. I'm planning on looking at a lot of the recently added. And then we'll go into maybe a different way of looking at it, maybe gainers and losers, because gainers and losers might tell you something that did have a massive amount of volume and could have grew by 100%, but 100% could be the starting point to a lot of those coins. So you kind of have to sift, through those. But let's look at recently added, and what we're going to do is we're going to filter by price, right? It gives you, fully diluted market cap, which you want to understand what the market cap is. If it's in the millions, then it's definitely a good position, but then you want to do a little bit more research into it. So ones that you can find that have more potential than others, I think are really good. Seeing something that has a fully diluted market cap of, 4 million, I mean, that sounds great, right? Because the potential is 1 billion, and seeing that at 4 million, you have so many chances to 10x, 1,000x, whatever, you know what I mean? So, that's what we're going to look at. We're going to look at all of this information, focus on the volume. We want to make sure what the volume is, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to filter by price, understand like some of the lowest price. We have Mars, SpaceX, we have Baby Yoshi, we have the Moon Shiba, which a lot of them are based off of like memes of a meme of a meme. Do you know what I mean? So it's very tough. I know what I did there. It's very tough to figure out what will be the best coin to go after, because some of these, like you look at this, 328% over the last 24 hours, right? If I look into Mars, SpaceX, and understand where this is going, you can see it has million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. It has 1 quadrillion coins. We don't know what the circulating supply is. We don't know what the market cap is. The fully diluted market cap is around 8 million, and you can buy it on PancakeSwap, right? This is where people will be like, oh, that looks like a great opportunity. I'm going to get into it. Well, where's the volume actually going? Volume is down 10%. Are we going to see growth here? How much are you going to put into it? Are you going to put $1,000 to basically turn that $1,000 into something way more? Does it have the popularity? These are all the questions that we need to know. And the only thing that I can gauge off of this situation is really the volume. Only thing I can gauge off the situation is the volume and really the market cap, which the market cap doesn't really tell me anything, right? Because I need to know what the actual circulating supply is now, which I would imagine it's not the full 1 quadrillion coins. So can we see the popularity? Can we see this added to different places? Who really knows? That's what I'm saying. So again, this is going to be a big journey to figuring this out. So where I'm going to start is exactly where I am. I'm going to go over to Coin Market Cap. I'm going to sift through a lot of these lower price coins. I'm probably going to look for ones that have some really high volume. I can't really do a filter here, but I'm going to look through the ones that have some really high volume, maybe in the millions. Some ones that have really high volume in the millions, and look for ones that are priced at a very low level. Maybe that'll be a way to go about it. I did see somebody say something about Santa Inu and how that was going to make a move because of the popularity around Christmas time. That might be the situation that we deal with. And seeing where that market cap is at 9.6 million. 9.6 million is nothing. So if we can grow that, which could be, could be something that blows up next, then you could see a massive gain. And like I said, it's all about popularity. So you have to be the best judge, saying, hey, is this going to get popular? Well, we have Squid Game, maybe something like Squid Game, and it's a different form of this, and it's not one that's very scamish, but it's a Squid Game coin, and Squid Game 2 comes out or whatever. Like, I feel like it's based off of popularity, and you have to find that popularity before you can move on. So Santa Inu could be great around, this holiday season. We could see this really grow. And what you're seeing in the last 24 hours, 73% that is growing. You know what I mean? So a lot of times you want to find the names that are the more like meme-ish names, run with it, and hopefully you can have the volume to back it up. And like if I look over here at Santa Inu, right, you really probably can only get it on, yeah, Pancake Swap. So most of them seem like they're starting on Pancake Swap and being able to, change maybe $100 for whatever you have there, is not a bad bet, because you can turn $100 into, let's say, $10,000, which is not life changing, but it's something to where now you can take that $10,000 and put it into other positions. And again, I don't want to be that person that pushes a lot of these lower price coins, these scamish coins. I want to be the person that tells people about the top 10 coins that I'm investing in, right? A lot of those coins that I'm investing in behind the scenes, I never talk about, because I'm not looking to push those coins. I want them to do their own work. And if they do their own work, then, I'll be able to make some money from them and put them into coins that I truly believe in to hold value. You know what I mean? So don't think that I'm ever pushing any type of scam coin in any way. If I do bring up a coin like Santa Inu and it ends up being, some sort of a scam, the overall situation of this is not because I'm trying to push a certain coin. It's because I'm trying to find a formula that works best if you can get in at the low, sell at the high, right? Get in on the low amount of popularity or the lowest amount of popularity that it has, and grow on that popularity while growing on the price, while growing your account. So that's what I'm looking at. This is part one of going through this. This is going to be my method right now, and we're going to see how that does work out. And I'm going to take maybe a couple $100, and I'm going to put it in in here. Let me actually filter this again. I'm going to put it in here in certain places that I see as more like meme-ish. And if I want to give that information to the Discord group, I will. So if you guys want to join the Discord group or the Patreon, we will talk about all of this and go through this method, more in depth. So you might see part one here. You might see part 2, 3, 4, 5 over there as we're going through this. You might see I might label it as part 2 over here, but you're actually seeing a lot more or a lot less of the information than we saw over the lifetime of all these videos. Do you know what I mean? So definitely check out the Discord group, check out the Patreon in the description. We will figure this formula out, because I'm trying to make a lot of people money, but I don't want you to get greedy with the money that you make. If you find a way to make 600%, accept the 600%. I understand it can grow a lot more. Accept the 600%. Maybe even just take out, $300. You put in $100, it turns to 600. Take out 300. Keep 300 in there. Why? Because now you're rolling with $300. Let that run, and what you took out, you gained your initial investment plus profit. Just protect yourself so that you don't end up losing that money, and also don't get greedy. So, anyways, that's a 13-minute video. I said it was supposed to be short. It wasn't short. I tend to lie about this stuff all the time because there's a lot of information. I have long-winded answers. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. If you want to be a part of my streams every Monday through Friday, sometimes I'll do some on the weekend, subscribe with bell notifications on so that you get notified and you'll be a part of the streams. Also on Twitch, I stream on Twitch. Find a way to follow me over there. It does help out, as well as, joining the Discord group, joining the Patreon, and all the other links that are down there. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.